Florida homeowners know that extreme weather is a fact of life here. When Category 4 winds from a storm like Hurricane Milton make landfall, every structure on your property is pushed to its physical limit. If an enclosure lacks structural integrity, the frame can be sheared directly into the water, leading to hazardous debris, pool damage, and expensive total replacements. Compare that to this property, which faced the same storm. The frame remains straight, the screens are intact, and the outdoor area is still functional. An enclosure's performance during these winds is rarely a matter of luck. It is the physical outcome of the structural material and the engineering standards specified in the initial contract. Every homeowner building or replacing a pool cage faces the same initial decision, selecting the primary material that will form the skeleton of their outdoor space. It can be tempting to choose materials based on the lowest upfront quote, but saving a few $1,000s now often leads to structural issues later. The subtropical climate makes material selection a technical requirement. The frame must endure high heat, constant humidity, and the specific wind loads defined by the Florida Building Code. Most homeowners evaluate three main structural contenders: wood, steel, and aluminum. Selecting a material that isn't compatible with this environment leads to high maintenance costs and increases the likelihood of a total loss during the next major storm. Wood is the first option most people eliminate. In Florida, where humidity often stays above 75%, moisture is a constant threat. That water penetration causes wooden beams to swell, warp, and crack, eventually leading to rot that compromises the entire structure. Keeping a wooden structure standing requires yearly repainting and chemical sealing to delay the inevitable decay caused by the heat and rain. Choosing wood means committing your weekends to maintenance chores just to keep the structure from failing. Steel is known for its strength, but its extreme weight introduces significant problems for residential patio projects. A steel frame places immense downward pressure on your concrete foundation, which frequently causes the slab to settle and crack over time. For homes near the coast, salt air is the primary enemy. It causes steel to rust rapidly, eating through structural joints and weakening the cage from the inside. While steel works in dry climates, Florida's coastal environment turns it into a high-maintenance liability that requires constant monitoring for corrosion. Aluminum resolves these conflicts, making it the standard for Florida enclosures. It is naturally resistant to moisture and salt air, meaning it will not rot in the humidity or rust when exposed to coastal conditions. It provides high structural rigidity without the massive weight of steel, protecting your concrete foundation from stress-related damage. Ownership is straightforward. Keeping the frame clean usually requires nothing more than a quick rinse with a garden hose. Aluminum delivers a long-term structural solution that maintains its appearance and integrity year after year without requiring weekend maintenance chores. Aluminum's natural durability is only effective if engineered correctly. As the structure extends outward, the aluminum profile must scale up from a 2x4 to a 2x8, preventing beams from bending under heavy wind loads. An undersized, poorly engineered aluminum cage is just as susceptible to storm damage as a decaying wooden one. True resilience requires looking past the aluminum beams to the components that hold them together. If the connections are weak, the entire frame can fail during a storm. Standard builder-grade galvanized fasteners will eventually corrode in this climate. Upgrading to stainless steel fasteners is a necessary step for long-term stability. These stainless components stop rust from forming at the joints, ensuring that corrosion doesn't compromise the structure's physical integrity over time. Screen Factory Florida also utilizes reinforced infra technology at the base of every cage. This specific anchor system secures the aluminum frame to the concrete deck, helping the structure remain stationary even under extreme upward and lateral wind pressure. Investing in premium fasteners and anchors removes the specific weak points where catastrophic damage typically begins. Selecting the right materials and engineering up front protects the value of your property and ensures decades of stress-free outdoor use. This intact enclosure is the result of proper material selection and engineering, standing ready for the next season. Partnering with Screen Factory Florida gives you access to an A-rated, BBB-accredited team that stands behind their work with a 365-day warranty. Choosing the right contractor means avoiding the cycle of repairs and total losses that occur when structures aren't built to withstand Florida's actual environment. Click the link below to secure your property with a free 3D design and consultation today.